Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Saeed. We do want to thank you for joining us tonight. Monday the 17th of October, 2022. So Trinidad and Tobago, remember, those of you who are looking for cash, I'm a licensed money lender. I'm also the managing director of Real Talk Group of Company, Real Talk Security and Intelligence Unit, Real Talk Real Estate. I'm the owner of Real Talk with Saieed Ali, which has been aired on Synergy Television from Monday to Friday from 7 to 8 p.m. with a rerun the next day from 11:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. And very soon I'll be one of the board members of Real Talk Credit Union to be launched right here in Trinidad and Tobago at number 14 Caroni Savannah Road in Shoguners. So those of you who wants to be members of the Real Talk Credit Union, you can do so by contacting us at 339-1670, 238-6716 or 242-7690. Trinidad and Tobago, if you want to be a member of the Real Talk Credit Union, where you can get 3.5% on a fixed deposit, maybe up to 4%, you never know, and 2% on your annual savings on your account. Remember that you're only getting the best offer right here at Real Talk Credit Union. So call us today, viewers, and be a member of the Real Talk Credit Union. Let me tell you something. It's gonna be the best credit union in Trinidad and Tobago. And you all know when I tell you something, you all see it happen. One of the best. But nevertheless, I'm Saieed Ali. You're watching Real Talk with Saieed Ali. So, those of you who have property to sell, not a problem. We can assist you in getting it sold. We can assist you in getting it sold. You having spiritual problems? Worry no more. You can contact me at 339-1670. So viewers, it's Mashup Monday. Remember our phone lines are 238-6716. Feel free to call in to share your comments, your views, and even incidents that happen in your community during the day, during the weekend, during the week. We are here for you, the #1 current affairs program in Trinidad and Tobago. So as we start our program tonight, viewers, former Police Commissioner Gary Griffith have stated that anyone who is seeking to campaign for the office of the Commissioner of Police does not have a proper understanding of what the job entails. Now, this is coming from a former Commissioner of Police. Griffith is one of 4 people who have been shortlisted by the Police Service Commission for the position of Police Commissioner. The others are Defense Force Inspector General Sheldon Ramnanan, Assistant Commissioner of Police Andrew Norton, and Deputy Commissioner of Police Earl Christopher. Now, Griffith said that whoever is appointed must understand that they need to have more than just a crime plan. Griffith served as Police Commissioner in 2018 and served for 3 years. McDonald Jacob is currently the Acting Commissioner of Police but has been temporarily replaced by Christopher since he is currently out of the country. So Trinidad and Tobago, according to the former Commissioner of Police, you can't just be an ordinary individual applying for the position of Commissioner of Police when you don't know what the job entails. Now I'll tell you something. When you go for a job, you must have experience. You must know what the job is all about. You must know details. You must have specs. You must have a plan. In Trinidad and Tobago, to be a Commissioner of Police, you must have strategies. You must know Trinidad and Tobago. You must know the streets of Trinidad and Tobago. You have to know about gangs in Trinidad and Tobago. You have to know about the illegal firearm in Trinidad and Tobago. You have to know about rape. You have to know about robbery. You have to know about the community that needs assistance. You cannot just be a Commissioner of Police like some of the commissioners we had before. They didn't know anything. All they knew is that I am John Doe and I am the Commissioner of Police for Trinidad and Tobago. That is all they knew. Look at Jacob. Jacob is the acting commissioner of police. What crime plan did he present to Trinidad and Tobago? Tell me. Not even the Minister of National Security has a plan to fight crime in Trinidad. For the last 3 decades gone by, the only individual that came forward in Trinidad and Tobago and were going relentlessly behind crime is the former commissioner, Mr. Gary Griffin. And hopefully by the grace of God, if all goes well, we wish him the best to be the next commissioner for Trinidad and Tobago. Now we wish all of them the best. We wish all of them the best here at Real Talk. But talking about somebody who have been there, somebody who dealt with issues, somebody who brought forward plans, somebody who had criminal elements in Trinidad and Tobago shaken. We need somebody who is not afraid to step into the light, to step into the darkness. Somebody who is not afraid to raid cocaine blocks and drug blocks. Somebody who is not afraid to send a chopper out in the ocean and track boats. Somebody who is not afraid to command the Coast Guard. That is what we need. We need somebody with no fear. How many people are there like that in Trinidad and Tobago? How many? Yes, we have 4 of them vying to be the next commissioner of police, but they need plans. They need plans. They need to actually come out and tell Trinidad and Tobago what they are going to do. Why am I saying that? Now, when they have general election every 5 years, each party does bring out a manifesto to let us know what is their plan if elected into office. I strongly and firmly believe that if we have 4 individuals vying for the position of being the next commissioner of police for Trinidad and Tobago, they need to let the country know what strategy, what plans, what they intend to do. And may the best planner win. That is all we could do. May the best planner win. Now, Griffith said that whosoever is appointed must understand that they need to have more than just a crime plan. What does that mean? Trinidad and Tobago, what does that mean? More than just a crime plan. What they do, what exactly does they need? We have the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, Dr. Keith Rowley. Now, Dr. Keith Rowley said on a platform, allegedly said, that my government is not going to shut down Petrotrin. And what did we see as our country happen? Something totally different. Something totally different happened. And then now, a couple days ago, when Kamala asked him if he was involved in the Nelson's case, he said his government have no idea or knowledge of anything. Here's the reason why I said previously, if the Prime Minister government did actually step in to the fiasco that were taking place with the refinery and Petrotrin, maybe would have the refinery and the Petrotrin up and running. So sometimes we wonder, how do we believe them? Call her good night.
Good night, good night, good night. This is the original imitation vaccine vagrant.
Talk to me, my friend.
Let us, give me two seconds to make 2 points. Quick. One on the police service commissioner. Commission. You know, it lacks leadership now. About 5 of the hierarchy DCPs and ACPs has not been appointed, so they living on one or two in the hierarchy and one going abroad. So they had to go to Parliament immediately the other day to give this one, Ola Christopher, a PJ for 5 days. You know, and this is where I'm saying they want to mash up the police service. There is a senior superintendent named Samaru. The Police Service Commission passed on to the president to appoint this man as a DCP. You know that went to the parliament since June and they have not appointed him. Why? Is it discrimination or is it a concerted effort to keep the police service dysfunctional? And I want to shed a tear now. I want to shed a tear for the little boy, the little child who got murdered,
condolences to his family.
And wife, and condolences to the family. And why I'm doing that? I want Terence the Terrible to shed a tear too. I want the president to shed a tear. I want the prime minister to shed a tear. I want Fitzy to get up from his sleep and shed a tear. And most of all, there's a legacy statement from the former prime minister Manin, who would have indicated things like that is collateral damage. That is where we are. Nice night.
Thank you, my friend. It's sad, you know. Condolences to the family of the 7-year-old from Real Talk Group of Companies and my staff here at Real Talk with Saieed Ali. So viewers, remember, we are on all the social media platforms. Real Talk with Saieed Ali on Facebook, Real Talk, TT Real Talk on YouTube, and we are now trending on the most famous social media platform there is in the world today, and that is TikTok, my friends. You know the clock is go TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. Everybody is on TikTok around the world. So you can look at us on TikTok, search us, Saieed Ali Real Talk. That is what you're looking for, Saieed Ali Real Talk. Encourage your friends and your family to search for us on TikTok and like and share. Like and share Trinidad and Tobago. So imagine the former commissioner of police is saying to us and is saying to those who are engaged in vying for the position of the commissioner of police, you need to have a plan. Not just a crime plan, but a plan. Just how the Prime Minister said, he have a vision for Trinidad and Tobago. What was the vision? After they say, my government will not shut down Petrotrin, what did we see? Was that a plan? Up to now, I'm still waiting for Terence the Alsing to bring forth the report from the Davis home. Terence shed a tear. Where did that tear go? We want to see the report. So viewers, we are going for a short commercial break, but nevertheless, when we come back, we're going to talk about some appropriation bills that was passed in the Senate right after this break.
Make real. Do you want to make the best investment but not sure where to turn? Put your mind at ease and worry no more. Real Talk Group of Companies is giving you a whopping 3.5% interest on your investments. Come on down and visit us today. We have 2 convenient locations just for you. Visit us at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Chagonas, or number 132 Superior Road, Victoria Village, San Fernando. Sit back and watch your money grow at Real Talk Investment. Do contact us now at 238-6716, 339-1670, or 242-7690. Our team of professionals are waiting for you. Grab this opportunity and invest today. Real Talk Investment, helping real people make real money. This ad was paid for by the Real Talk Group of Companies Limited.
Tired of wasting precious time at the bank applying for a loan, only to be denied? We understand your frustration. Here at Real Talk Group of Companies, we take a different approach. Contact Saeed, Managing Director of Real Talk Group of Companies and licensed moneylender at 238-6716 242-7690 or 339-1670. Feel free to visit our office at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas, or number 132 Superior Road, Victoria Village, San Fernando.
Are you looking for quick cash and do not know where to turn? We have got the answer for you. Visit us at RealTalk Group of Companies. We are a licensed money lending financial institution. We are located at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas. Our phone numbers are 339-1670, 267-7325 or 238-6716. Contact us today. We look forward to hearing from you.
Welcome back to Real Talk, viewers. The Appropriation and Financial Year 2023 bills 2022 has been passed in the Senate with 23 votes for, 6 votes against, and no abstentions. Now, the bill was not sent to committee for the whole Senate. It was read a third time and passed. Finance Minister Colin Imwood states that increased personal tax allowance was not insignificant, and the amount gained in disposable income matches the increase the average person may now pay in fuel, gas. You see how that is shock, that thing? That's just for you to know. They are planning for you to pay more. While you are wondering, how am I going to make ends meet? They are planning on how to take more from you. So they deduct you here, but they add you back here. And then you out there now must tell Saieed don't say nothing about it. So I mustn't make you wise. I must not bring you out from the dark tunnel that you are in and put you to see the light. I must not do that. Hence the reason why we are, as a country, in this state. Because we would rather be backward in 2010 than come forward in 2022. That is where we would rather be. Now, attempting to justify the increase in fuel prices, he said, when you take the increase in personal allowance of $6,000 a year, that's $1,500 a year more in disposable income, it works out at $125 a month. That is equal to the increase in your fuel bill. You hear that? For your average driver. Listen to this.
Doing 2,000 kilometers per month at 6 liters for every 100 kilometers. That's 120 liters of fuel. The increase was $1, $120. So your average driver driving a small car, and that's not a hybrid. If it was a hybrid, you'd be burning 3 liters of fuel for every 100 kilometers, and you'd be buying 60 liters of fuel for the month. So when you take the increase in the personal allowance of $6,000 a year, that is $1,500 a year more in disposable income. It works out at $125 a month. That's equal to the increase in your fuel bill for your average driver.
Is that a government working for you? Or is that a government that plans when they give you $1,500 extra income at the end of 12 months, they plan a way to take it at $125 per month, and they're working for you. Great is the PNM. Call a good night.
A very good evening to you, Mr. Saieed.
To you, my friend.
Saieed, if this PNM government, this will be the single biggest mistake they make, or making. Anytime they do that, they lost this election. Landslide, they will lose the election. They better know what they're doing. And the state of the country now is so sad that I don't know what to say again. But however, I saw on your ticker tape at the bottom of your screen where they announced that off-duty prison officers will be carrying a firearm. I can't believe these people are dotish. You cannot make that announcement. No prison officers is in danger. All the best.
Thank you, my friend. So Trinidad and Tobago, is your government working for you now? Let me tell you something. You just only get this type of info, this type of news, this type of eye-opener, this type of listening information only on Real Talk with Saieed Ali, you know. You're not getting this on no other show. I want to be biased. You're not getting this on no other show. Have you seen this on any other show? Any other show in Trinidad and Tobago? No. Hence the reason why we are leading the #1 current affairs program in Trinidad and Tobago, because we keep you up to date. Colin member give you $1,500 at the end of 12 months. Well, you know what? I'm going to start my New Year's with an extra $1,500 in my pocket. That's what you tell yourself. But you didn't know Colin Imbert had a plan for that extra $1,500 he gave to you. And then you want to tell me, Saeed, we're working for the people. I heard you loud and clear. He said, the consensus was that subsidies are regressive, as they do not target those who need it the most. Imbert stated that the government intends to provide a fuel card to people at the lowest end of the spectrum. So what is the lowest end of the spectrum? So let me see if I can make sense out of this low end spectrum. So we have the HDC houses available to the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. Okay. How many people in Trinidad and Tobago qualify for a low-income home at HDC? How many people? Does a 40-hour-per-week police officer qualify? Does a regular police officer qualify? Does a doctor or a nurse that works at a regional hospital, do they qualify? Does Trinidad and Tobago Defense Force personnel qualify? Does a Coast Guard officer qualify? You tell me. Thousands of HDC homes that are put down presently in Trinidad and Tobago, and still people waiting 15 years. 15 years to get a reply from HDC. And when you go to a commercial bank, in less than 90 days, you will know if you are qualified or not. That is the difference between a private sector and a state sector. Caller, good night.
Good night, Mr. Saeed.
You're live on Real Talk. Go right ahead.
Amen. You know, months are trying to get in here, but anyhow,
thank God they get through.
Yes. What I want to find out is that offer that the finance minister gave. Isn't that to public servants?
Well, that's what he said.
Well, how much public servants we have in this country? And as against non-public servants, who it is also scheduled to impact.
Correct.
So then, where are we going with that? We're going nowhere with that, because at the end of the day, economics, you hear the word economics. Con is to deceive. This is how I assess all these monetary transactions. And that shenanigan that these people getting on there with, raising gas under fraud, these people should be locked up.
Oh, you're telling me?
They should be locked up. Thank you again, Saeed.
Thank you, my friend. So remember, if you are 2386716, feel free to call in to share your views. Now, Imbert, he added that when your subsidy fuel, when you subsidize fuel, the person driving the big gas guzzles benefit more than the person with the smaller car. Call him how? Where you going at? Where you going at? The man who have a bigger car, he will pay more money in fuel, and the man who have a smaller car, if he buy less fuel, he spends what? Less? No, he's not spending less. Because at the end of the day, if fuel is raised by $1 per liter, everybody pays $1 per liter more. Imbert stated that it is far better to give the lower income person a grant which they can use to offset the price of fuel. The government intends to do the same with electricity. Listen to this.
I also want to make the point that there's a lot of research and argument about subsidies and whether subsidies are progressive and whether subsidies are regressive. The consensus is that subsidies are regressive because they don't target those who need it the most. And this is why it is the policy of this government, and we do intend to introduce it, that we would be giving a fuel card to persons at the lowest end of the spectrum. Because when you subsidize fuel, the guy who is driving the big gas guzzler, driving 5,000, 8,000 kilometers a month, although I'm not sure too many people like that, he benefits or she benefits more actually because they're burning more fuel than the person at the lower end with the small car. So the subsidy does not benefit the people at the lower end the way it benefits the people at the upper end. It is far better to give the person, the lower income person, a grant, and which is what this government intends to do, which is what we announced in the last budget. We will be giving people at the lower end of the spectrum a fuel card that they can use to offset the increase in the price of fuel. We'll be doing that with electricity as well.
The government of Trinidad and Tobago does not have money. Or should I say, the Ministry of Finance cannot allocate money to give to corporations to buy material to patch the holes or the potholes on the streets. Listen carefully, not pave, you know. Purchase material to patch the potholes in the community. They don't have money to do that, but they want to give the lower income individuals a fuel card. Does it make sense, Colin Imbert? I'm asking you. Caller, good night. Hello?
Yes, sir. Good night.
My friend, go right ahead. You're live on Real Talk.
Saeed, I now look into Colin Imbert's contribution there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I understand exactly what he's saying, right? But it's not making any sense to me, you know, guys. I'm a normal man on the street, right? And let me tell you why, real brief. Do you know when I got the food cards, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know when I got the food cards on it, right?
Yes.
Right. Word on the street was that people who had food cards was people who were driving Benz and BMW and those kind of high-end vehicles.
High-end vehicles, yes.
They come in with their food card, they pay for the thing, and when they walk out, people put the packet in their vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
It's Benz and BMW and all them Hilux and all kind of things. So there are some people who need it, right?
Yes.
Firstly. Now, what the point I'm trying to make here tonight is that as citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, everybody should be able to benefit from a subsidy. It's not supposed to be a certain amount of people or a certain class of people. But I'm going to tell you something inside. To me, in my eyes, it's looking like one set of the population only paying taxes for the other side of the population to survive. And that's not fair to we. Because everybody in this country are citizens of this country, and not only one set of people supposed to be benefiting from our subsidies. You correct me if I'm wrong on the side.
No, that's correct.
Because that is what it's looking like to me. So we are, or everybody here are people on the ground that's working every single day. And I want to see, I want them to be transparent, and I don't think that's ever going to happen, right? But we want to know the constituencies, the areas for which all these fuel cards and all these things going to be distributed. And I suspect you something, right? None of the UNC area ain't getting none of that. Anyway, you enjoy your night.
Thank you, my friend. So, viewers, we are going for a short commercial break. But when we return, we're going to talk about US $80 million to help transform Wasa after this break.
Are you looking for quick cash and do not know where to turn? We have got the answer for you. Visit us at Real Talk Group of Companies. We are a licensed money lending financial institution. We are located at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas. Our phone numbers are 339-1670, 267-7325 or 238-6716. Contact us today. We look forward to hearing from you.
Tired of wasting precious time at the bank applying for a loan, only to be denied? We understand your frustration. Here at Real Talk Group of Companies, we take a different approach. Contact Saieed, Managing Director of Real Talk Group of Companies and licensed moneylender at 238-6716, 242-7690 or 339-1670. Feel free to visit our office at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas or number 132 Superior Road, Victoria Village, San Fernando.
Do you want to make the best investment but not sure where to turn? Put your mind at ease and worry no more. Real Talk Group of Companies is giving you a whopping 3.5% interest on your investments. Come on down and visit us today. We have 2 convenient locations just for you. Visit us at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas or number 132 Superior Road, Victoria Village, San Fernando. Sit back and watch your money grow at Real Talk Investment. Do contact us now at 238-6716, 339-1670 or 242-7690. Our team of professionals are waiting for you. Grab this opportunity and invest today. Real Talk Investment, helping real people make real money. This ad was paid for by the Real Talk Group of Companies Limited.
Welcome back to Real Talk, my friends. Remember, if you want to be a member of the Real Talk Credit Union, to get better interest rate, better service, lower account fees, contact us at 339-1670, 238-6716 or 242-7690 between the hours of 8:30 a.m. and 4:30 p.m. Monday to Friday. We just need the information. And all it takes to open an account or to be a member, 2 forms of ID, a utility bill, job letter, payslip if you have it. Other than that, 2 forms of ID and a utility bill. Imagine that, eh? Look how easy it is to be a member of Real Talk Credit Union. Look how easy it is. Even your children, you can set up an account for them to be a member of the Real Talk Credit Union. You know, we have individuals who would love to save for their children, but you're not getting it at banks and even other credit unions. So hopefully by the first week in November, we are opening the doors. Those of you who want to be members of the Real Talk Credit Union, come down and check us out. At number 14 Carney Savannah Road in Chaguanas, you will see a big sign in front of our building. It's a 3-story brown building. tile front, glass front. You will see a sign marked Real Talk Group of Companies. You can't miss it. We are located on the Caroni Savannah Road in Shoguners. Now here it is. The government has recently approved a US $315 million conditional credit line for investment project in the water and wastewater sector. Public Utility Minister Marvin Gonzalez confirmed this at the commissioning of Wasa's $650 million wastewater treatment plant over this weekend. He explained that the first component of this loan in the sum of US $80 million, which will be received at the end of this month, will be used to support the transformation of Wasa and to improve the water situation in Trinidad and Tobago.
So we will, with equal priority, be bringing legislation to this House aimed at protecting the more vulnerable members of our society. Bills such as the Senior Citizens Pension Amendment Bill, intended to update and modernize the Senior Citizens Pension Scheme and to complement the proposed increase.
Government had recently approved a $315 million conditional credit line for investment projects in the water and wastewater sector in Trinidad and Tobago. Negotiations are continuing at this point, and I can tell you that by the end of this month, the first component of this loan facility will be made available to us in Trinidad and Tobago, comprising $80 million to support the transformation of Wasa and to undertake critical investment projects to stabilize and improve the water supply situation in Trinidad and Tobago.
Now viewers, explaining that the US $80 million will be divided into 3 areas. He said US $44 million will finance a comprehensive program to stabilize and improve water service. He said persons can be assured of a 24-hour water supply. Listen to this.
We are undertaking 3 critical pieces of work to turn around the water sector in Trinidad and Tobago. So the first component would comprise of $44 million, and this will finance the development of a comprehensive program to urgently stabilize water services to prevent further decline throughout the country and to improve water supply. What are we going to do with that? We are going to purchase 6 to 8 modular water treatment plants to be deployed in strategic areas across Trinidad and Tobago. 2 of those plants will be constructed in the Sangre Grande area, bringing to the grid over 10 million gallons of water for the people of Sangre Grande. And as a result of that, the people of Sangre Grande can be assured of a 24/7 water supply.
So now Trinidad and Tobago, the minister said the second component of loan facilitated will focus on the transformation of Wasa and support for institutional capacity in the sum of $2.74 million. Gonzalez added that the US $31 million will be invested in the third component, which involves network optimization and reducing non-revenue water. Imagine that, you know. Imagine that. There's a lot of money, a ton of money is going to be spent. But are we going to get proper service for this money? Call a good night.
Good night, Mr. Saeed. Great program as usual. You just hit the nail there with a sledge. What value are we going to get for that
Correct.
money? This is about thieving, bubble, and corruption. And what he is saying here is nothing new to this country or the citizens of this country. You know, we hear that years now. Since Jesus Christ was a little boy, how much money they're spending on Wasa and what they're doing to improve water and what they're doing. What they have to do is fix all the pothole Wasa dig from San Fernando to Mayaro and all over the country. That's what they had to fix. Anyway, on another note, we know that is big bubble corruption and thieving. On another note, this man that brings disgrace to this country internationally, they call him Ama, who want to bring a bill to carry the age of citizens, working citizens, to 65. Why he don't bring a bill to make crime unattractive in this country? Ama, why you bring a bill to Parliament to make crime unattractive in this country? But you wouldn't do that, because crime is big business in this country for the lawyers and the law association. You're hearing the law association saying nothing about this?
Nothing.
Why you don't bring a bill to before the Parliament that when politicians thief the citizen money, you must chop their hand off. They will go with a hand because they are making no jail. No politician in this country making jail for thieving. Why you bring that bill in Parliament for that? You know why? You part of a notorious gang there. That's all they engage in, right? So you're going to bring a bill for that. You're bringing a bill to punish the citizens of this country, working citizens. Let me tell you something, Amma. You should hang your head in shame and disgrace. You bring disgrace to this country internationally. Why you bring a bill to deal with crime? We blacklist all these top countries, Canada, England will blacklist us for crime. Why you bring a bill to deal with that? In this country, when people reach 50 years, they drain because of stress from you, the PNM government. They drain. Look at hours a man has to spend 2 hours, 3 hours in traffic to go to Port of Spain to work. They drain. They barely make it to 60 years. You want to carry it to 65? Look, Ms. Amma, you are a disgrace to this country. You was not elected there. Nobody voted for you. You don't bring no law to pass here and bring more pain to the citizens of this country. You get out of that office. Nobody voted for you. Thank you, Mr. Said. Great program. God bless you. And Real Talk.
Thank you, my friend. So now, viewers, Marvin, continue. He said, they also intend to automate all of Wasa's water production and distribution infrastructure so they could understand real time and know when disruption occurs to reduce negative impact on customers. Listen to this.
Too often, Wasa has operated in the dark. Too often, we have to listen and hear complaints on social media when we are informed of water disruptions all across Trinidad and Tobago. Too often we are not aware of the number and the amount of water being produced in some of our plants. We don't know when our wells go down. And what we propose to do under this operation is to ensure that we automate all of Wasa's water production and transmission and distribution infrastructure so that we can understand real time and know when disruptions occur, so that we can reduce the negative impact on our customers.
Trinidad and Tobago, we hope, I hope, you hope that we will be able to get a 24-hour water supply throughout Trinidad and Tobago. Let's wait and see before we start blasting from our side. Hear this now. Attorney General Regional Armour has vowed to bring a bill to this Parliament, to change the retirement age from 60 to 65. Previously, Finance Minister Colin Mimwood has denied any plans to raise the retirement age, but had hinted at a raise by saying a higher retirement age already exists in Jamaica and Barbados. The AG states that the bill, such as a senior citizen pension bill, will be intended to update the senior citizens pension scheme, and to complete the proposed increase in the age of retirement from 60 to 65, given senior citizens the opportunity to continue to contribute to our society. Listen to this.
of the age of retirement from 60 to 65 years, giving our very knowledgeable and experienced senior citizens the opportunity to continue to contribute to our society.
So let me tell you something. They want to bend the back of the senior citizens. They call it an opportunity for them to contribute. But what about the 40 years they have been contributing and have already made plans? When I'm retired at 60, I'm going to build a nice swimming pool and relax the rest of my age. Amos said he's given them the opportunity to contribute. I already contribute 40 and 45 years of working in a public or a private sector. And now you want to extend it to 65? What a blinking hell shame. It's a bloody hell shame. Colin member, I just played a video for you where Colin member said, so when you get back $1,500 at the end of the 12 months, you're spending $125 more in fuel. So at the end of 12 months, the $1,500 we gave you on this hand, we take it back on this platter. And that is what you say. Our government is working for us. According to Colin Inwood. Now, Amo wants you to go from 60. This is you at 60. Eh? This is you at 60. And then now, you have to go to 65. So pretty soon, I'm going to see ageable people walking in an office like this. So I want to hear, those of you who have probably, let me say about 48, about 49, no, 58, 59, 60, almost to retire. Let me tell you something, your plan just went up in smokes. No swimming pool for you. None. In an immediate response, the three union leaders said they had not heard Amo's statement but feel that there were other alternatives the government should consider. PSA head Leroy Batiste lamented the stakeholders should be brought into discussion at a formative stage of policy rather than the government declaring things and then people have to react. He said anyone could see that to raise the retirement age from 60 to 65 has implications. Just imagine, come back to me. 60. This is 60. And when you hear 65 now, you just went down. Hey, where's my boy? Where's my good friend who loves to do the duck dance? Where's my boy? I wonder if he will work till 65. Look at him. Look at him. Yes, we're going at 65. Whether we like it or not, we go bend we back. We're going at 65. Look at my boy. I love him so much. Look at him. Imagine that. How many of you plan to travel? How many of you plan that, you know what, when I collect my benefit after 60, I'm going to travel. I'm going to take a 2-year vacation outside Trinidad and Tobago. What is going to become of that? You can't. You can't. Because somebody made a decision for you that, you know what? You cannot retire at 60. I will jam you down to 65. You get anything more? You getting anything more? What benefit you getting? Tell me. 5 years of working longer. 5 years. So Trinidad and Tobago, we are going for a short commercial break. A very short commercial break. I want to hear what you have to say concerning the age of 60 to 65. And when we come back, we're going to talk about off-duty prison officers and ammo with bang right after this break.
Tired of wasting precious time at the bank applying for a loan, only to be denied? We understand your frustration. Here at Realtalk Group of Companies, we take a different approach. Contact Saieed, Managing Director of Realtalk Group of Companies and licensed moneylender at 238-6716, 242-7690 or 339-1670. Feel free to visit our office at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas or number 132 Superior Road, Victoria Village, San Fernando.
Are you looking for quick cash and do not know where to turn? We have got the answer for you. Visit us at Realtalk Group of Companies. We are a licensed money lending financial institution. We are located at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas. Our phone numbers are 339-1670, 267-7325 or 238-6716. Contact us today. We look forward to hearing from you.
Do you want to make the best investment but not sure where to turn? Put your mind at ease and worry no more. Realtalk Group of Companies is giving you a whopping 3.5% interest on your investments. Come on down and visit us today. We have 2 convenient locations just for you. Visit us at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas or number 132 Superior Road, Victoria Village, San Fernando. Sit back and watch your money grow at Realtalk Investment. Do contact us now at 238-6716, 339-1670 or 242-7690. Our team of professionals are waiting for you. Grab this opportunity and invest today. Realtalk Investment, helping real people make real money. This ad was paid for by the Realtalk Group of Companies Limited.
Welcome back to Realtalk, viewers. Remember, you are viewing the #1 current affairs program in Trinidad and Tobago. If you want to be a member of the Realtalk Credit Union, contact us at 238-6716, 339-1670 or 242-7690. Trinidad and Tobago, if you're looking for cash borrow, is not a problem. Remember, I'm a licensed money lender. You do not have to go through no long, lengthy period. All you have to do is have security collateral. That is all you need. Once you have house, land, a vehicle, or even gold, G-O-L-D, and you want to make a trade, you want us to hold the gold, you need cash borrow, is not a problem. Contact Realtalk Group of Companies and we will do business. So here it is. Attorney General Regional Armour has announced planned amendment to the Firearm Act that would allow the Commissioner of Prison to give off-duty prison officers permission to carry guns. The AG stated that this bill will empower the commissioners of prison to let a prison officer have a gun or ammunition while off duty or in any public place where officer's life or safety under threat from the public. Listen to this.
In the amendments under consideration, my office is actively looking at measures to better provide for the safety and security of our citizenry as we go about our normal lives in our homes, to and from our workplaces, and for the better regulated use of firearms, including better protection to our protective services as they continue in the discharge of their duty to keep our citizenry safe. The proposed amendment to the Firearms Act is in direct response to, among other things, the recent and disturbing trend which sees the brutal public executions of serving prison officers. This bill will empower the Commissioner of Prisons to grant permission to a prison officer to have in his possession a firearm or ammunition while off duty and in any public place where the Commissioner of Prisons considers that the life or safety of the officer is under threat by members of the public.
Now Trinidad and Tobago Armour states that the amendment would work in tandem with other regularities, changes on the possession and ownership of assault weapon. Contacted for comment, Acting Prison Commissioner Deoprasad Ramota said he had no insight on the proposed amendment, but support the decision. He ain't know nothing about it, you know, but he support it. But in Trinidad, we really have some kind of people, you know, side me, you know nothing about that, you know, but I go support it. We seems to be dumb and dumber. Nothing. I ain't know nothing about you going to light a black candle, you know, but I go support it. I have to be dumb and dumber. Understand what I'm saying? Listen this, Trinidad and Tobago. Listen this. Contacted for comment, acting prison commissioner Deopasad Ramuta said he had no insight on the proposed amendments but support the decision. So if you were no if rain falling, how you putting out your bucket? Trinidad and Tobago, you tell me. The man said he had no insight on the proposed amendment, but he supported the decision. Well, then I should hear my bird whistling, even though it's whistling. What you think about that, Trinidad and Tobago? That is what they call Leba anter kaba anta suba ala. We have no idea if rain coming tomorrow, but we pour a bucket. Let me tell you something. We going down a slippery slope very fast. Very fast. You see, bills that Amo supposed to bring out, he ain't touching on it. But I'm going to tell you something. You see, from tomorrow night, tomorrow being Tuesday the 18th, I will start telling Amo on national television the kind of bills we need in Trinidad and Tobago, just what I used to do with the former Attorney General, Faris Alwari. Faris, I need so-and-so bill passed. The reason why I need it is because of so-and-so. I will start doing Amo the same thing. And let us see if we could get something done in Trinidad and Tobago. Because apparently, nobody knows how to govern our country. Nobody. Prime Minister said, my government not shutting down Petrotrin. Boom, Petrotrin gone down the drain. Call him in, but give you 1,500 on one side, and he take it back on the next side. Terence they are saying, shed a tear by Brian Lara Pomadad, but afraid to bring a report to Trinidad and Tobago and Davis home. Let me tell you something. It's a whole set of bacchanal right here in Trinidad and Tobago. And the only way you will get proper and sound reports, whatever's behind the curtain, Saieed bringing it out. You're only getting it at Real Talk with Saieed Ali. So viewers, we are almost at the end of our program tonight. 1 minute left on our show tonight. I do thank you for joining us on this Monday, the 17th of October. Remember, we always have a packed program for you. We always have fresh information for you. And I always want you to listen and learn. That is what I need you to do, to listen and learn. Because with Arkidabazuno Homar Amataya, without a vision, the people perish. Amterkabela illa anta, without a leader, it's like the blind leading the blind. So viewers, until we meet again for Tuesday the 18th of October, I am Saieed Ali, you are viewing Real Talk with Saieed Ali, and I'm saying to you, good night.